It is the Lingus Show, part of the Creative Control Network on the Smoking Joe Network. Smoking Joe. They named him after every fucking week. I'm Cav Manning. He is Fausty Walnuts.
What do you say?
Yeah, we also have all of our other nonsense at patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. You want to get all these shows, including the pay-per-views, are exclusive over on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. As little as $5 whole will get you in on all the wrestling stuff, all the bonus shows that are over there, all the reviews of every Saturday Night Main Event, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and what was it, Faust? What's the other one? Mania.
Mania, SummerSlam, Rumble.
All of them. Yeah, we just haven't done SummerSlam yet, which is next. Which Faust fucking puts his head down every time I fucking say it. So we'll be doing all that over there. All of our socials are at Lingus Mafia, wherever you look up socials. So we're going to give you a show here. On this channel, you could also find the review that we've already done of Collision and Rampage. This show will be Dynamite and Rampage because they went back to back. So we have to do them both. Normally, this show by itself would just be Dynamite.
Right.
It will be Dynamite, Faust, because it's terrific. But we're going to go on from there. All right. Tony starts with the worst read you've ever heard in your life. How about I play it, Faust?
It says live via satellite. I'm like, there's no way in hell this is
Faust,
live.
It's almost like his cadence was off, like he was Big Bill. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And he's reading and his eyes are fucking still with the crazy eyes going through this. And I'm like, oh my God, with this already. So I would like to play it for everybody because it's real fun. So during this, though, we need to tell people, like during this, I was expecting Uncle Howdy to pop in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of, the screen is fucking budging and this and that. And so it's like, oh, what's going on here? And then it cuts into the old EVPs, which we will get there in 1 second here. Oh, we got to get past the Big Bang, Faust. There's old Penny and her boyfriend at the fucking door. Old Chuck Lorre here. Okay, now let's go with this. Okay. Oh, everyone laughed at the end of the episode, Faust. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to AEW Dynamite. I'm here live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'll be producing tonight's show here in the offices of the Jaguars. I wish I could be there live in Winnipeg for Kenny Omega's return in his hometown tonight at a perfect time. Unfortunately, I'm not cleared to leave Jacksonville, Florida due to the actions of AEW's Executive Vice President, Matthew Jackson, and the reinstated Jack due to the head and neck injuries I suffered.
Now we go.
Wait a minute, we're losing them, guys. We're losing them. We told you guys, we warned you guys this was going to happen. We're having technical difficulties over in Jacksonville, Florida. Tony Khan, we're sorry. We lost connection. That's crazy. That's okay, but Tony's not here, but we are. And you at home, you may be asking yourself, how is that possible after what they did last? How are we not fired? Well, ironclad contracts with a founder's clause in there. And I don't want to get into the boring details, but let's just say that ourselves and our colleagues are probably not going anywhere. And also in the details of our agreements, I don't know if you remember this, it says that if Tony Khan is unreachable and he can't physically be in an event, that the EVPs would succeed him in running the show. So in other words, we're in charge now.
With that being said, Matthew, let's run the new show open. 3.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Light the fuse.
There's so many fucking problems here. Now, first thing I'm doing, Faust, I'm having Tony off the fucking show. If he was not on TV on the draft, this is the biggest problem. If we didn't see him on the draft, you are gone from TV for at the least 2 weeks. Let them run amok. He comes back. I have ironclad contract, because here's where the whole problem is. I'm scared for my life. Punk is fired. and Punk did nothing, and he's scared for his life.
Punk didn't have an ironclad contract with the founder's clause.
But Faust, if you were scared for your life by Punk, what the fuck were you in this? I don't know what you were scared for. You were scared for your afterlife when it came to this one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God. So have him off for a while and have him come back. But here's the thing. You can't get a tough Tony Khan. It's impossible. But you could have him go, oh, I'm not firing you. In fact, you're going to work here and you will do your whole contract. And I am going to make your lives a living fucking hell. First match tonight is a barbed wire match for you.
Mm-mm.
You know, it'd be like, you will have 3 matches tonight. Just fucking attack you're going to be fucked up now. I'm going to fucking destroy all of you because I'm just going to have you pounded the shit out of constantly. So he can make their lives a living hell and do all this. He needs to I'm bringing in somebody. I'm bringing in somebody to get you. And I discussed this on the other show where I said, you know what they should do is offer McMahon $1 zillion fucking dollars and say, while I'm not there, I found someone who could run this show.
Oh my God.
And you know what was suggested to me? What would be better? Because Vince is, persona non grata and he's talked shit, yada, yada. Shane McMahon. Faust, the gold, Shane McMahon running oh my fucking God. The great shit that we would have gotten.
Signed to McMahon.
Oh, place would have popped like a crazy person. The problem is he's towering over these people. He's like, he could beat the shit out of the Bucks by himself. It's like
dollar.
It could be real fucking interesting doing that shit. So, but they chose not to, Fast. So what can you fucking do? So now they're in charge. And I said, okay, they're founders. So in their contract, they can't get fired. But Jack and Okada are not founders, Fast. Can't they fucking get
they said any of our associates, so I don't know if that's included or he can
we're founders, so them. We just, and you know what you do? You could at least go, they've been fired, and they could go, I'm hiring them again.
Right.
However, they're not the ones who have any of the money. It's Tony who has the money to fucking hire people. The EVP can't hire anybody. Mm-hmm. They bring them to him, and Tony goes, it was my fucking money.
Hire my friends.
Then
we get the NWO Nitro open.
We do. It's all them, and they're out there, and it's all their fucking buddies, which we'll have a name for later by one of our great fans that has invented it, and we will reveal this later on. Which, if you read the title, it's been revealed. Swerve comes out, Faust, and he does the same thing he did last time. He says, "I'll say what I said last time. It was a bitch move." And Faust, when you pop the B, it really gets stick it. It's like calling someone a pig. You fucking pig. You go, oh, it's like a punch to the face, right?
Like the Bugs Bunny, no, but it's your
yeah. He goes, it's a bitch move. He goes, I'm a fighting champion, so who's going to be my opponent at Double or Nothing? Oh, the fucking problem again, Faust. God bless them having a ranking system, first of all. Mm-hmm. Because
the Bucks are like, oh, well, first they're like, oh, you're going to badmouth us?
Yeah. Oh, you shit on us, huh? Well, fuck.
And you're going to curse? Well, that's a fine.
And they say, well, here's a guy we haven't seen in a while. And he's going to be out here.
Great champion from Canada.
And Christian shows up. And I said, yeah, why wouldn't he be the number one contender for the world title after he just lost the title the last time we ever saw him? Mm-hmm. Why not? And the funny thing is, I didn't even remember that they had a history because it's been so fucking long. Which,
oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I'm like, wait, did they have a match together?
There was the coffin drop while he was in a coffin, and that was when he was with him at the fucking All In or whatever the fuck that was. And I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, that I did remember. I'm like, hey, wait, didn't Swerve break into
that? See, all that made sense about that because it's like we didn't forget all this shit when you were a scumbag. Mm-hmm. Now you're Mr. Good Guy, but you killed Nick Wayne before, which forgot all about it until they fucking mentioned it. Christian,
that was funny how, the crowd's cheering Christian, and he's got the mic, like you're waiting for him to talk, and you're waiting for him to like, all right, I'm gonna say something fucked up about the crowd to turn him. Instead, he just fucking punches Swerve.
Just starts beating him up, right? And then the crew helps him. His little patriarchy helps him.
They beat up Nana. Yeah, Nana took a
cutter.
I was gonna say a Cody cutter. Wayne's World.
A Wayne cutter.
Nick Cutter.
Nick Cutter. Okay. After Christian says, I haven't forgotten how you beat up my son and how we were, tag team and you lost the fucking
You're a loser.
Yeah. To make you pay for it. And you know how you say your child doesn't know you? That's okay because I'm going to be their dad. Always find a way, Faust. Always find a way.
You always have to get this, Shivani. Disgusting.